My Africa is generous people, mind-blowing landscapes, and the future. Africa is the future. I'm Amine K, a DJ from Morocco. We are in Marrakesh again. Beautiful weather, sun is shining. We are at the Source, which is an amazing venue. I'm closing the party. Everybody's enjoying themselves. They're enjoying the sun, the vibe, the music, the bass. You can feel, it's freedom, it's happiness, it's putting a smile on people's face. And I can't wait to play later. My job is to put a smile on people's face. I do it by playing music as a DJ, producing music as an electronic music act. Music gave me a purpose, and it showed me what a life without thinking about all those, like you have to do this, you have to do that can be. You can be black, you can be white, you can be Jew, you can be Christian, you can be Muslim, you can be Buddhist. We don't care. We just accept you the way you are.
Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram?
Instagram.
Hands off or control freak?
Super control freak.
If you could collaborate with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
B.B. King.
If you could have coffee with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
Jimi Hendrix, and it wouldn't be a coffee.
What is your favorite place in the world?
Morocco. I mean, look at this.
Growing up in Rabat, Morocco, Amine was drawn to music from a young age.
My parents used to listen to a lot of music, but the first DJ encounter was when I was I think 6 or 7, and my father bought me the first vinyl. And yeah, so I got the vinyl, put it on the deck, and then I started playing with it. My father was like, what are you doing? You're gonna scratch it. And I was like, yeah, but it sounds nice. A few years later, my uncle was actually playing, house parties for my mother and their friends. When I was around 13, 14. And I really liked the fact that he was making people happy with the music. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I would love to start doing the same. And he taught me, and it's been almost 20 years now.
But before he took up DJing as a full-time career, Amine worked in the finance industry.
My parents, they always told me, you can do whatever you want in life as long as you do studies. If your hobby doesn't work, then at least you have a diploma, you have studies. So yeah, obviously, I have a master's degree in financial markets.
While completing his master's in finance in Australia at 22, an unexpected trip changed everything.
I had a friend who was living in Bangkok. I was in Sydney, and the guy was like, hey, you know what? Come to Bangkok, visit me. So I changed my flight and I went straight to Bangkok. And instead of staying 2 days, I stayed for a month. I just realized that I would never be able to live with myself if I continued pursuing this, business model, finance, making money, being a shark. It's just not me. So I was already a DJ. I was already playing here and there. I was really having fun sharing the music that I love to people and make them dance, make them happy, make them feel free. I was like, you know what, let's try. It was a long shot, obviously. Everybody told me you're crazy. But yeah, here we are. CNN Africa.
More than 10 years later, Amine has played for audiences at electronic music festivals around the world, to crowds of up to 80,000 people.
From Black Rock City to Tokyo. I play a lot in Asia, Southeast Asia. I love this continent in general. The mentality there is just amazing. Bangkok, Tokyo, Bali, Sydney, Europe, Paris, London, Ibiza, Amsterdam, New York, Burning Man, Dubai, Morocco, Sao Paulo. I am just so lucky to be able to do what I do, and so lucky to have a dog who comes and wants to kiss me every 5 minutes. Allez ma chérie, allez.
And when he's not on tour, Amine unwinds at home in Marrakesh.
We're here in Marrakesh at Riyad El Fen. Riyad El Fen for me is one of the most beautiful riad in Morocco. It's a good image of what Morocco is, and it's the country of hidden beauties. Africa is the future. Africa is by far one of the most beautiful continents in the world, who has some of the nicest people in the world. The artistic diversity is so intense here. There's so many things to do in Africa. We are at Ourika Valley, which is 30 minutes from Marrakesh. I really love to come here simply because reconnection with nature. Obviously, it's quite important in my job because I travel a lot. It's really tiring. You're mostly in big cities. This is one of the places where I really find some peace, and I can also, rebuild my inspiration. I'm very, very lucky to be living in Morocco, living in Marrakesh, surrounded by nature, surrounded by nice people. And all this inspires me, and obviously all my travels. When you're in Europe 1 week, then in Asia the other week. The madness of the touring, the madness of the big cities, combined with, the quietness of my place, the quietness of Marrakesh. This is what makes it an interesting melting pot.
Despite having achieved international acclaim, Amine isn't done conquering his industry.
When did I realize that I've made it? Never. And I will never make it, because we improve, well, at least we try to improve ourselves every day. I'm happy with what I achieved. I'm super happy with the team of, like-minded, beautiful and hardworking people that I've been working with for the past 10 years. But yeah, if you say you make it, then it's the end. No, it's just the beginning. Every day is a new beginning.